Hey, this is Gavin Palmer with Hero Looking for Group, and I hope you're doing well. I created a blog post called My Mind. It's at herolfg.com, and basically at the top of every blog post is a disclaimer about me being neurodivergent, and if you click it, it goes to this My Mind post, and you might find it interesting. This is just, I thought it was a very good exercise, and I would say, Grumger has mentioned that Hero LFG could be a place where people train to be heroes. And so I think one thing that is needed for people who want to be heroes is a willingness to do introspection. So I'm not going to go through it and read this thing and talk about it for the next hour. I will not do that. But I would encourage you to go through and create your own introspection about who you are, and consider developing yourself to the point where you can share your mind, honestly share your mind with others so that they know who you are. And that takes a little bit of courage, and it might even take some patience, and so you have to deal with a little bit of fear. Like, do you really want to look at who you really are? Or are you avoiding looking at who you really are? And so you have to take a inventory of who you are. And so this is my inventory. I think it will come off as, to most people, it will come off as the production of a crazy person. And that's just because I'm different than most people. So the average person will think I'm crazy. And that is disappointing. But if you read through this, and if you like my mind, and if you like people like me, whether you are one or are not, if you appreciate my mind and people like me, then I would encourage you to click like, click subscribe. And just to be honest, here at the end, I had created a 45-minute video going through this thing, but I had to cut it off because I realized I was saying things that people would find threatening, right? If I say something about my experience where I start being critical or pointing at mistakes people made, or even my past observations and experiences where people responded to it in a strange way, underneath all of that are individuals and organizations who are making mistakes, and a smart person could piece that together and would feel threatened. So I basically, I might be one of the best people in the world at identifying the mistakes of individuals and organizations, and that can come off as very threatening. So I'm just not going to do that. But I've done it my whole life, and I really can't talk about all the times I've done it in the past without pointing out people who are making mistakes and who are threatened by someone like me who will point out the mistakes they are making. So I hope you're doing well. Like I said, if you appreciate my mind or people like me, then I encourage you to click subscribe, click the like button. Have a good one, people. Bye-bye.